Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, back to do part 4 of my top 25 horror remakes. This has been a really fun list to compile, although I'm sure it's not a very popular one. Most people have their own opinions on remakes and probably that they shouldn't have been done. But I do like remakes. I've liked almost all the ones that I've seen, with the exception of a few. So, without further ado, let's get started. Coming in at number 10, Mother's Day. This is a fantastic film, and I'm actually surprised when I went to make my list that it didn't rank higher. Um, I think this is a completely different take on the original, and I do love it. It's one that I never get sick of watching, and I find it incredibly um, mean-spirited and brutal. So, but that is Mother's Day. Coming in at number 10. Coming in at number 9, The Hills Have Eyes. This is a great film, and I will say I do like this almost as much as the original. I know that's probably not a very popular opinion, but it's just a fantastic film. This is very brutal. It was done extremely well, and the special effects, the practical effects are incredible. I saw this in the theaters with my buddy, and we actually saw the second one, which I also like as well. Yeah, but this is a fantastic film. I thought it was done extremely well. But that's number 9, The Hills Have Eyes. Coming in at number 8, Friday the 13th. What list can be complete without Friday the 13th? I mean, it is my favorite franchise of all time. Uh, just under Star Wars, of course, but my favorite horror franchise of all time. And I thought that they did an incredible job on this. I love the extended beginning, and I think now I can never remember this guy's name that played Jason in this one, but I thought he did a hell of a job. And I'll remember it probably as soon as I get off, as soon as I get done filming this. So, but I do love this film. Now I can proudly say I do like all the films in the Friday the 13th, the entire series. So, but good, good film, good remake. One that really took me by surprise, Dawn of the Dead. This was done really, really well. I love this film. I never get tired of watching it. The uh, soundtrack, I think, is brilliant to it. Um, it's just a great film. Great actors. I mean, when that baby is born, is there anything really more disturbing or kind of funny at the same time? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But it's really disturbing but funny. I don't know. But that's Dawn of the Dead. Such a great film. They really did a good job with this. And finally, coming in at number 6, My Bloody Valentine. This is a really, really well done remake. Um, I really can't say enough good things about this. It's just an incredible film. Incredible. And I've watched both the 3D version and the 2D version. Usually if I go see a 3D movie, it normally gives me a headache. This one I don't believe did. Most do, but this one I don't think did. But, I mean, does it get any better than Harry Warden? I don't know. I just think it's fantastic film. Fantastic. But that is number 6 and the end of part 4 of my top 25 favorite horror remakes. Now, as usual, I'll give you a few that made the list, but or actually that were on my list but didn't really make the cut. Going brain dead here. Let's see, the Amityville Horror. I do like that remake. Nowhere near as as much as the original. Carrie is another one I actually really enjoy, but actually I'm going to give you more than a few on this one because I still have a lot left on my list. And I'll try to speed it up a little bit. The Haunting, not a big fan of that one, although when I did make my list, I wrote down every remake that I own and kind of whittled it down, but that was one of the first ones that got X'd off the list. I Spit on Your Grave. I like all those in the franchise. It's Alive. I think um, I think that was done really well. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. The Omen. I actually kind of like it, although I don't really understand why it needed to be made. And Poltergeist. I don't really know how I feel about that. The last time I watched it, I kind of liked it. The time before that, I didn't like it at all. So the jury's still out on that one. But that will end part 4. Um, Interested to hear what you think. If you like what you hear or see, hit that like button and subscribe. But until next time, peace.